Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we are playing some Deity Solo on Smite 2. This is one of those characters that with this patch got a whole lot better and already was, I think, slowly kind of climbing up in the solo lane meta. Again, he was, at one point the best solo in the game, then saw some meta shifts and stuff, slowly was beginning to creep up due to some, item changes. And with this most recent patch, I think really has probably come back to being in that upper echelon of solo laners. So yeah, we're going to try to showcase it. As you guys know, a lot of mage solos being played. Again, not the happiest about that, to be totally honest, but, what can you do? Nonetheless, we are into a Morrigan with aspects, so it's going to suck a little bit. I think Hades generally does pretty well into most matchups in general, including backliners. The only one that's kind of rough is, I think, Mori potentially depending on the transform she may have, but that's like, not consistent. And then most definitely Anubis. Besides that, he tends to do pretty well. And even into Morrigan, you can win the lane pretty easily early on, and then afterwards, you'll just sort of take that lead you have and snowball a little bit with it. So not really too concerned about this lane. I think everything with Hades is just about hyper farming. You want to secure as many backs and neutrals and all that stuff as possible, and then everything is going to kind of turn out from there. So bit of a lead already. Team's starting off a little bit grim, but that's okay. Obviously, these camps are giving me XP and stuff, so we'll hit 4 first, which is great. I probably won't be able to do anything with it, but I'm honestly more so looking at that level 5 spike when that does come to try and, maybe force something on him like a kill. Just dashing him here. I want to do a little bit of damage. Probably going to lose totem here, but it's all good. Oh, no, he's over there. Okay, we'll actually get it. So normally you don't get totems into Mori because there's like a bug or something where she basically insta-kills them and they never fixed it. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm a huge Morrigan hater. I think the god is awesome without aspects. I feel like the aspect really ruined the character. She became like this, what she was like this really interesting, positionally like, cool character you had to like figure out, and if you played it well, you got really good value, and if you didn't play it well, you didn't. And now she's just like dumbed down, brain dead, and really garbage. I think this aspect, like just in my opinion, honestly, is the worst design aspect in this game, and it's not close. Really, really hate it. But that's just me. I have strong thoughts about it. Sometimes we just have to. But speaking of strong thoughts, we're struggling right now, pretty bad. We've got a great goal lead, and again, this is kind of a Hades thing. I want to poke this guy out here a little bit and get some damage, and as you can see, he's literally just always safe. He actually didn't dash, which is kind of insane. We'll get some damage on him. So that was good. Not sure why my game like exploded there for a second, but we're okay. We can go for the blue buff. Remember when I talked about how we're hitting level 5 first? Yeah, that should be relevant. Oh dear. No, dude. I leveled my 3 by accidentally. Alright, that's okay. Very unlucky. We'll get smalls off of this and just leave. Yeah, if I had my ult there, he just dies. Rough. Okay, well, it's all good. Happens sometimes, man. Fat fingered it. We're gonna go into Book of Thoth first. You could go Chronos Pendant first. So actually, maybe I'll just go that instead. I don't know. They're both good first options. They're going both items anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah. I'll just back right now. We can afford either one. I'm just gonna go. I'll go Chronos Pendant first. I mean, I like having cooldown. Again, it really doesn't matter. I'm getting both in a row. Chronos Pendant's better early, so we'll take it. We're only down 1k as a team, so this really isn't too bad. Again, I'm just kind of sad that I fucked that up so bad. He is out of the fight. We'll go get his back camps and stuff. Again, if you can't get a solo kill, it's all good. You just... Why is he here? There's just no way this is real. Okay. I can't believe he walked to that, genuinely. That's crazy. Well, we'll take it. But like I was saying, if you can't get a kill, it's really okay. I mean, you don't need one. You just want to keep getting the neutrals and stuff, and keep shoving the waves, and you're going to build a huge lead, right? So, I mean, that helps, obviously, but it really wasn't needed. And that's just what makes this pick so strong. I mean, it's not really an outplaying thing. I don't feel like I'm doing too much, like, from an outplay perspective in a lane like this. And I feel like generally on Hades, you're not really outplaying anybody at any point, usually. I mean, like, I don't want to be that black and white about things. Obviously, you outplay people and characters and stuff, or else everybody who played Hades would, like, always do well on it. But the level at which you need to be at to, like, play at a, you know, certain degree is pretty ridiculous. I should be fine here if it's just him. I have abilities soon. I'm, like, out of mana. Well, that's not good. I might have inted. I have definitely inted. Unlucky. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah. Well, that's the one bad thing about having Chrono Spinner, right? We don't have book mana. And I didn't pick up my blue, which was a little bit silly. I will say, like, if you do get your blue drop, like our Susano did, you should go pick it up, especially if you don't rush book. That was just a bad idea by me. Because if we have a blue buff there, we just kill him, you know? So, yeah, a bit of a shit death, not gonna lie. It happens, though. It's all good. We will carry on. I'm really surprised he got that dash off, too. Yeah, we've kind of thrown our lead. Isn't that crazy? We're winning the lane the whole time. We solo him, and then we die once, and we're even. Fuck, dude. What a damn shame. Really rough, but hey, we should be alright. We're gonna go get this, and then... I guess I'll just, like, go for top right invades and stuff. I can go on him. I mean, I don't... He should have ult, actually. Isn't that insane? Like, that's what I mean, by the way. Like, I don't know, we silence him and stuff, and you still get it off. You can't break the clone, you can't stop it from moving, nothing. There's, like, just nothing you can do. It is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, we'll just keep shoving. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to rotate to. I'm gonna rotate to the next gold, probably. Just because, you know, we are kind of losing. So... You gotta do something about that, right? We're sort of just getting cooked on the map. I'll try to force something on this guy again. I mean, like, we really should try. Oh, he just ulted. That's insane, no way. That's his beads down. Oh no, we are inting so hard. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. What? Are you serious? Okay, I knew I was getting ganked, so I was like, we're just gonna heal and try to get out. I guess I could have ran the other way. Dude, that does that much damage? I think they do extra damage when they're, like, reinforced like that, I guess, right? Surely. We took 200 that quick? Oh, that's so fucked up. Alright, whatever. This is just a heartbreaking game now. All good, boys. I don't know. I don't know. This is pain now. It's okay. We're gonna still post this, and we're gonna still win, hopefully. And you know, just to show, shit sometimes goes bad. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, I can ult him. Yeah, he's dead here. Take it. Had to cancel my ult because I wanted to get some quick damage. I thought maybe we'd be getting ganked. It was just this on her who's pretty low. So I kind of wish I didn't dash away. That sucks, but at least we got a solo kill. I mean, that's nice. We'll shove here on her. Also, like, just kind of wasted some farm time, which is good. Now, I'm not really sure it's going to matter much, but, you know, you'll still take it, and we can just shove right. I don't know. I kind of have to get, like, really bold and inty this game, which I have been already. But we're just kind of losing, so if I don't do anything, we're just going to lose. It means we'll probably have to make some really bad decisions fight-wise, but I mean, that's just sort of like what it is in a game like this. I can take the, like, there's two ways I can really look at it. I can go the, let's just go farm and play super slow, and just try to hyper farm and get like her full build and try to like one-shot people, or let's get like really active and just try to, 50-50, maybe even coin flip fights that we really shouldn't be fighting, and just hope that, gives us something good. It's kind of like, do you want to risk the game early, or, slowly lose it and potentially win it in like one fight late? I think I'm in the risk the game early mindset right now, Good jump by him. It sucks. This guy is super fed. We're in a 3 here. He has Aegis on Fen. That's awesome. He's going to die. Morgan rotated mid. She did die. That's huge. Obviously a trade over there, but at least we got a kill. Pause vote? Heck no. These guys are spamming too. Dear God, they're getting gold. I don't have ult or blink, and I'm kind of poked. Obviously, I'm going to heal on this, but that's not really something I can rotate to. Unfortunately, our dual lane's kind of getting smoked, so they're just like very fed over there. I'll just see if there's anything else up over here, and then we'll just reset.
Yo, Capri, I don't know if you can hear me. You suck. You are some dog shit.
Oh no. Guys, I'm gonna mute him. I'm sorry. I try to be. I try to.
It really helps.
I try to.
Press triangle or whatever your
I,
multi button.
oh, he said press triangle. That's a PlayStation player. We're gonna let him go. Um, what is it called? Holy shit. This Susano, by the way, if anybody was in my stream on Twitch, I've been streaming on Twitch more. So if you're interested, just check it out. It's in my like YouTube bio or whatever. Um, but this Susano is in my game. I could not post the video because I would get banned on YouTube and Twitch. But I did mute him. He crashed out on somebody. I had to delete the VOD too. It was very unfortunate. But if you were there, and that shit was hilarious. So, yeah, I've been working on preemptively muting people just in case. But I mean, this guy didn't say anything too bad. He just called this guy ass, which is pretty funny, honestly. I don't know, guys. I will say though, like genuinely, like some people will comment. They're like, "Wow, you're very composed. Like, do you not get like tilted and stuff?" And like the truth is, I mean, dude, everybody gets annoyed, but I don't know. Like if I'm like, "Man, this guy sucks and he's not playing good." I mean, is that gonna help him? No. You know what I mean? It just sort of like there's nothing. There's no good ending if you're like flaming someone. There's just never a good ending. Doesn't mean it never happens, but I try to avoid it. You know. But I mean, I also just get it. Like, people just have bad games. It happens. Alright, we're going to walk over here. I want to see if there's something. Uh-oh. I mean, they're really collapsing here. This fight's winnable. It's not good, but it's winnable. Is this guy just dead? We got him into that. Boom. He has shell. Fuck, dude. Cancel the brutalize. We're all good. Get the polyautos off too. Man, these guys getting cooked. Beautiful. Wonderful stuff. The Polynomicon autos, just threading them in. Peel Dart or Cuckoo as well. And we'll be getting a mid-tier too with the poly auto in hands. It is a beauty. And after this, we can go to like Pyromancer, I guess. Like I said, remember, we made that distinction. Do we want to just like hyper farm it, or do we want to take some potentially very flippy fights and just ride with the result? I'm here for the flip fights. We'll see what happens. And that one, fortunately, went very good. We're still in a hole, so game's not over. Game's actually still losing, in fact. But it's a step, definitely. It's a big step, and hopefully it will, turn out to be something better. I can get our next item here, so I tend to recommend going Shard, obviously, on every mage fairly early. But this is one of those games where they have a full damage solo, so I don't think the need is nearly as high, even to go it at all, if you really don't want to. I'm probably going to go a lifesteal item here. They don't have anti-heal, or they do have a little bit, but not much. And I think if I just like get a, I don't know, like a Bloodbound book or whatever, we're kind of just going to feast. Maybe. You know, maybe not, but I'm liking the idea. Yeah, Mori's... I could have called that a little bit earlier, but Mori was going to rotate to that guy. It's kind of unfortunate because people are just going to ult into me, you know what I mean? So even though he's getting cooked, it doesn't even matter. He just turns into the Fed guy, and our Cupid is looking a little brutal. So yeah, things are a bit tough in this match. Not gonna lie, I think you're gonna find that duo lane has, even when ADCs weren't great and tanks were like the best thing in the game, duo lane has always been the most impactful two roles in on the map, and ADC particularly has always been the most impactful role in the game. And that's just because everything runs through it. You get Gold Furies and all that stuff through your ADC. And yeah, I mean, everything, again, runs through it. So if your ADC is worse in a game, you will almost always lose that game. If it's like significantly worse. That's definitely the highest impact role. And yeah, it sucks if you're not in that role, to be honest. So yeah, the boys are getting absolutely slaughtered over there. But we'll do our best to try to offshoot it. Try to get the poly autos. Did not work out too well there. So still playable, though. I think this team is kind of inting. The thing is, Afra's going to be around. Yep. I do want to look, but I'm not sure there's anything. Fuck it. Man, that's unlucky, man. It was close. Can we try to just do gold? I mean, this guy's one shot. Like, I know we don't want to fight around our ADC because he's just, like, super useless, but... Okay. Hold up. Surely this is just terrible by him. Good Capriol. Let's get the hell out of here. Blink. We're gonna get ulted, unfortunately. Fear him. That guy's actually awful. It's insane. We're still gonna lose the fight, though. Good kill, good kill. I gotta reset. I'm one shot. Oh shit, Anhur was ulting me. Okay, we got out, though. It's okay. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, well, yeah, we still lost the fight. I don't know, man. I did my best. I got the Fen basically soloed. We own the Mori. We own the Anhur. Still lose the fight. Least Cupid got some rage stacks, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you know, you take what you can. I don't really think I should engage here, to be honest. I don't think I get there in time anyways. Yeah, we don't. Isn't that so tragic? No, I missed the polyauto. A little close, but we got one. Oh, he's here. Yeah, that's too bad. He has ult again, too. Unfortunate, folks. Alright. Oh, he came back. We're good. Yeah, that was tough. I did get a shutdown on somebody, but like we're the most fed in the lobby, so it doesn't actually like really matter. I mean, it was still nice, but yeah, I don't think that was really worth it. I didn't think Neath would just have a roll again. It kind of stinks. But it's okay. So we're going to go into Bloodbound Book, like I said, just because they don't have that much anti-heal. I just think that's kind of nice. Speaking of which, they just double go anti-heal there. But nonetheless, I think it's still like a fine option. Getting the shield and stuff for some extra dive, like safety, is definitely helpful. Could you go like a defense item instead or something, like a Void Stone, or go, you know, even Nemean or Helm of Radiance or some shit like that? For sure. I just kind of want to like thematically keep going into damage. And, you know, Lifesteal is kind of like a way to become a little tankier even with just building damage, so I'm kind of cool with that. They might do Pyro here. I feel like we can just kind of gank them. Yeah, they're on it. I don't really have any vision, which sucks. Okay, we got a solo. Oh, I missed the 3. That was not good. I can slowly kill this guy, but... yeah, I figured he was still around. That is the Mushroom Pop. Good play by that Afro. You played that really well. Not dying again to them, I am. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. I could have like tried to walk up a little bit more to get a better heal, but the thing is I just died to the minions before if I do that anyways, so it's a loss there. We'll get a tier 2. That definitely stinks. Hmm. Well, we're trying our best, folks. We are trying our best. Just kind of one of those games, you know? Had a lot of them recently, so we will keep on trying to put the winning faces forward. So I would recommend here, like final item. Again, if you feel like you need to go shard for a pen, you should. Just because like Aphrodite is, you know, full tank obviously as the support, and there's a world like Fen goes a damage item or a defense item, excuse me, and also just I mean having some pen is good. I think we're still gonna go shard anyways. And yeah, that'll just be that. So we'll finish with an up shard here. My job right now is to just play a lane and look for a pick. If we can, this guy has brawlers on her, by the way. That's literally insane. But if we can get a pick, great. That's kind of everything right now. Also, if we can just shove lanes on the map and you know make them waste time sieging, we're also very happy. I've been Neath ulted. Okay, that is the Mori right there. What do you do against this character, boys? Like, there's just no counterplay to that. I don't know, I just wasted my blink, whatever. You would hope there's counterplay, but there just isn't. That god is literally the most, like, brain-dead character in the world. Oh well. Let's just, like, keep splitting right. The point is here is if I can, you know, just make them waste some time. Obviously, they're going to play objectives and stuff. We should not contest this. If they can get a Cuckoo ult off, you know, great, but we die for it, it's completely doomed. We just want to split the map, though. I mean, that's the whole point, right? We shove waves. It's going to be hard for them to siege efficiently with their fire, and you know, hopefully, good things come out of that, right? Cupid is in La La Land, and he's probably going to get picked. Maybe not, but we'll get a tier 2 here. Remember, Mori can walk over and 1v1 us because of her ult, so I've got to be a little bit mindful of that. She's left, though. That's really good for us, and I also think just a straight-up mistake. They can get left Phoenix if they really want. We're just going to make sure we get something out of it. I do want us to like group to defend it, though, you know what I mean? But yeah, obviously we're going to just like commit to trying to get this. I don't know why our Cuckoo's in mid. Because the problem here is like, I guess maybe I can come mid. Maybe it's an okay call, actually. Maybe I'm just hating. Actually, it was a good call. Maybe. Well, let's see. We gotta like not lose the game first. Kind of has to leave me, I get it. One shot him before he can pop dagger. We just have to get a reset off now. We got 2 Phoenixes, we only lost 1, it's just can we hold the base here? That's the big question. We'll see. I think we can. Get the dagger off. The bait's good. Yeah, we just like win the game now. They just trolled so hard. Good job, Cuckoo. He actually made a really good decision there. Splitting mid. That was a good call. I thought it was like really troll, but it actually worked out fantastic. So kind of maybe saved us the game. Could not explain that bomb, but don't matter. Unofficial Penta, we'll take it. Let's just like run towards Titan now and try to end. Neath is gonna be up, so I'm not sure we actually end here, but we can try. I definitely would like to try. I'm just gonna ult here to catch him. He has beads. I'm gonna need a Kepriel here. Good job. That fucking sucks she doesn't die, but yeah, we don't end here. Oh, that's so unlucky. We hit all of our shit. He just doesn't die. Oh, unfortunate. Alright, we just leave. Sucks. Really, really sucks. Again, I think it was a decent idea. It just, like, didn't work. Even if we, like, kill the Neath and then we don't, like, end, which we wouldn't have been able to at that point, it's still just, like, nice because you're forcing a decent trade there. So, We would have been happy with that. Just again, just didn't happen. It wasn't really a misplay. Just fucking tragic. I don't know. They're gonna go to fire now. I'm not sure why Cupid like stayed up, but yeah, it's not great. Thing is, they could look to collapse on me. I think they do just get fire here. I don't really want to defend it. Down people. If they make a mistake here, it would be like not going to fire, and I'm hoping they don't because they definitely should. Our like walk-in potential with the vision situation we have, which is nothing, and just being down people is like awful. And they're making a huge mistake being mid, in my opinion. We got on her's bees there. I'm just gonna dash. He walked into her ult. I don't think he even realized. Okay, my dash got canceled. That's fucking stupid. Unfortunate, folks. No way, man. Dude, our dash got canceled by a Nethal. Like, how is that real? What the CC buffering is this? That sucks. I mean, I don't know. We played aggro for a fight. I did a lot of damage. We forced some shells. It just kind of wasn't enough. Maybe I just play that slower and, like, we just don't even worry about it because we're down one. But that looked like a good engage. I'm not unhappy with that engage. It just didn't work. Man, that sucks. I think we just lose here now. Yeah, we definitely do. Tried our best. Just kind of got shelled on there at the end. Yeah, I think the adjustment is we just have to play that slow, which feels like shit, honestly, because we got a super engage, but it doesn't really matter if the posturing's not good, you know what I mean? So, definitely sucks, but it happens. So, you know, ranked defeats, unfortunately, but 14-5-1 still had a good game, still had a good Hades showing, and obviously some really shit early deaths, which are a little bit embarrassing, but I think overall, got to showcase the strengths and stuff of the character. I'm gonna guess we did like what 55k, 43, a lot lower than I thought. But yeah, so not bad. Definitely a fun one nonetheless. And that'll be that. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this on her, you're the goat. And yeah, I'll see you guys all around super soon. Peace.